Hello gamers, this is FlaminGame7, and after way too long of getting pissed off at the audio being genuine garbage on my friggin' laptop, we are here and we are finally going to watch the Nintendo Direct. It's not finally for you. I'm releasing this like the day after the Direct aired. I didn't even know there was a Direct today. I was just talking to my friend and he talked about X new Zelda thing. I was like, whoa, is that like a Direct? I heard rumors, but I didn't actually believe them because they're Nintendo Direct rumors. Who believes those? But a lot of people. That's a lot of people. But the point is, I didn't think it was happening. I was really surprised to hear that it was indeed happening. And I was only going to go into the Direct knowing about X Zelda thing, and I was really excited about that. But because of stupid technical difficulties, I ended up seeing a bunch of stuff in my YouTube recommendations, other games. But I still should be going in with not knowing a bunch of stuff. There's going to be a couple of niche games that I haven't seen in my recommendations that I'm still going to be hyped about. So overall, I still think I am excited for this Direct. Just a little bit annoyed. Volume was way too loud for a second there. I know it's gonna echo, and I tried to fix it, but again, technical difficulties. I'm like pissed off. I'm gonna fix it eventually. I hope. We're just starting out.
We live on the continent of Elyos.
Oh yeah, I know what this is.
Holy Land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us.
What is this,
heroes
Shield Hero?
known as emblems.
I know those two.
With them,
I
the
know those
warriors
two.
of our nations fought
I
as
know
one.
those two.
In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
I like this. I beat 3 houses recently and it's so good. You are incredibly pretty. I just thought I'd get that out of the way now. Dang! Look at him! This is the female version. Or is that? I can't even tell. Maybe that is the female version. I don't remember men being that pretty. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. It looks so good! Is this gonna be like all the Fire Emblem games are in one game? I don't know. I know nothing about any Fire Emblem besides three houses. I want to be back clear.
You're awake! You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
Our protagonist is talking? What? That didn't happen in 3 houses.
What are those horrible things?
Oh my
If I
god.
may,
I like it.
you
Oh.
are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon.
Oh, you're like on top of the tower?
I must remember. But
I've had my eye on you.
What is a slim lance?
the ring.
I feel like it's too soon after 3 Hopes to use to release this game. But also, 3 Hopes was probably out like 2 years ago and I just forget. Just because I haven't played 3 Hopes yet.
It is rather quiet.
Oh
I
my
know,
gosh.
But it will liven up.
Oh my gosh. 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 That was adorable.
The time has come. Now, as one.
Is Marth like the protagonist in the first Fire Emblem game?
Engage!
Oh my gosh, they said the name of the game. That's so cool. Dude, what is an Elysian Soldier?
Decided on.
Alfred and Sigurd using Override. That is JoJo reference? No wait,
Please
JoJo
grant
is
me
not
your
Override.
strength.
Pretty women. You have my attention.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elyos.
Oh, this looks so good. Okay, so it's just Marth. I saw Roy and Lynn, but it looks like the only actual character in the game from a previous Fire Emblem is Marth. Yo, January 20th. That's... I feel like... This might just be me, but I feel like Nintendo used to announce games, like, a lot before their release. And nowadays, they're announcing them, like, a few months before their release. I don't know, maybe I just have a different perception of time now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Ah, I love Direct.
What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series.
Dude, I'm not done with 3 houses. I beat the game once on the quad route. I still have so much more to do. I have to beat it on the other 3 routes. I want to do the game on hard mode once, which I'm going to do it on Claude's route, obviously, because hard mode. And I hopefully we'll unlock every support scene one of these days, but that would require playing the game a lot, so no promises. But it would be cool if I unlocked every support cutscene. Very, very cool indeed. But yeah, I have a lot more to do in Three Houses, so it's gonna be weird. I'm probably gonna wait to buy the new Fire Emblem game. I'm not gonna do it for YouTube anyway. I just don't think Fire Emblem's the kind of game I could enjoy doing for YouTube. Something like Shantae or Mario games are better for that. Anyway.
Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items. Please look forward to more information about this game in the future.
No kidding, I will. Is there a female form of the protagonist? Because I think that's the only way you can make him prettier. I know I keep pointing this out, but
Let's
I'm
take
right.
a look at our first batch of headlines.
Alright, let's do this.
It takes two to
I
tango.
like that. That looks silly.
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks.
This doesn't look
But
like
it
what...
gets even tougher
There we go.
when they're turned into dolls.
Oh!
To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges.
That
But
looks
working
so fun.
together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure.
Oh, this looks fun.
Even the bumpiest road can be
Players
traveled with
with
someone
wires?
by your side.
Oh, that's a problem.
Venture
I don't have
into
that many friends.
fantastical
I have
worlds
one.
filled with challenging
This
experiences
is the one.
around
This is
every
him.
corner.
That's
In
an
addition to
exaggeration.
single system play, the game can also be played on two systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass.
Okay, I saw Friends
Cody
Pass
may
was like
return to
money.
normal with a partner, of course.
What is that? Oh my god.
It Takes Two launches
Oh,
on the
that looks
Nintendo
fun.
Switch system November 4th.
And just what I was saying about
Pre-orders begin
random
today
niche
on
games
Nintendo
that
eShop.
I'm gonna be hype about. And I'm gonna say I might buy them, and then I'm not gonna buy them. Whenever I do buy a less
Forbidden
popular
story
game,
begins.
that's not like a AAA game, I always enjoy it. Pretty sure I know what this thing is. It's that one, her name's like Yuri, and she takes photos of ghosts or something. Fatal Frame!
After
That's the one!
mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in
Okay, well,
search
the
of her
protagonist of this
lost
game is named
memories.
Yuri. I hate
Use
to
the
hate,
camera
but
obscura
I
to
just don't really
repel
like this
evil
art style in
spirits
games. Like
and
when it tries to be
uncover
realistic,
the
it's always
memories
way
that
too
were
dark.
sealed away.
I like
A
vibrant
dark
colors.
curse
I'm a kid.
looms near.
I'm a
Ancient
kid.
rituals
My
will
favorite
be
juice,
revealed.
I mean, my favorite drink, yeah, I'm just saying juice. I like
Mask of
juice
Lunar
more than
Eclipse
any sort of
launches for
coffee
the
or
first
tea or
time in the
soda.
West on
I'm
Nintendo
such a
Switch
child,
next year.
and I love it. The only end game I've ever played is
There's a
this.
new hero who looks mechanical.
I feel like I should know this.
Introducing
Oh,
Wave 2
Xenoblade.
of the Xenoblade
I did not
Chronicles 3
expect it to
expansion
be
pass
Xenoblade.
for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3
I need to
game.
get the Fire Emblem DLC as well.
This is
And
Una,
play 3
a
Hopes.
new hero.
Oh my god, I'm
She
not ready
appears
for
to
Fire
be,
Emblem Engage. You could give me
mechanical?
5 more years before announcing the game.
Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for
I gotta play
classes
Xenoblade. I
and
will
battle
play Xenoblade one of
strategies.
these days. I will not promise it soon.
Challenge
But I will play it
battles will
once.
also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards.
Oh,
Challenge
rewards.
even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3.
Will they have
Wave
ads?
2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October
Oh, shut up
13th.
now. That's a lie. See those things?
Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games.
Drawn. What's this?
Nautical
Pokemon?
nonsense begins
Yo!
when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish
Oh my
that
gosh.
unravels the very fabric of the universe.
looks so
In this
good.
3D platforming adventure,
Yeah,
you'll
wa-
travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves,
SpongeBob
don
gay
over
confirmed.
30 fantastic
I just
cosmic
thought it was funny it was
costumes,
rainbow.
and meet your
A rainbow
favorite
can't
Bikini
just be
Bottom
a rainbow.
residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors.
That's it.
Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants: The
So dumb.
Cosmic Shake,
I wanna
launching
buy
on
them.
Nintendo Switch next year.
I've never played a SpongeBob game, but I guarantee you I'd love any SpongeBob game I ever play.
You're all ready.
Oh my gosh. Is
Fit?
this?
Box
No,
with
no, no.
familiar characters from
I was like,
Fist of the
Jump Force
North
2?
Star.
No. I was
Moving
stupid to think it was
instructors
Jump Force 2.
in
They're never making that
exercise
game, which
mode,
is sad. I love
leading you
it.
through
Is this a
various
rhythm game?
boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode. Or take on rivals
This is a
in
rhythm
boss
game
battles,
about
including
Fist
Jackie.
of the North
Fitness
Star.
Boxer, Fist of the North Star.
This is exactly the kind of
Nintendo
stuff I
Switch, March
want
2023.
in my Nintendo Direct.
This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this
Oh my gosh,
hilariously
this gives
hard-hitting
off,
party game.
like,
Embrace the
Overcooked vibes.
absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play.
That looks so
Won't
fun,
even
but I
know
don't have
you
enough
hit
friends
'em.
for it.
Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch.
I feel like a
early
game like
next
this
year.
is not fun unless you have people to
A
play it
small
with.
fox washes ashore on a ruined
It's not like
island.
that's the game with
Brave
all
the
multiplayer
unknown
games. Like
in this
Splatoon, you can play
isometric
without
action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual.
I mean, so far
Traverse the
with friends,
island's
but
interconnected
obviously.
realms to retrieve its missing pages.
Ooh.
Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission
It'd be
remakes.
nice if I knew what that was.
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 remake, you'll pilot
No,
giant
that should be
machines
the
called
Front Mission
Bonzers
first,
in tactical
not one.
turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also
games work
test
like
your
that.
mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of
When do we
additional
get Mother
features like more
3?
terrain events,
I'm sorry,
weapon
I'm
and
sorry, I
armor
just had to say
attributes,
that.
and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also
Ooh.
launch on Nintendo Switch.
Logo looks lame. That's
It's a
seriously the
wonderful
place over.
life for a new generation. After
Oh my
nearly
gosh.
20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn.
Farming game.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley.
It looks so cute.
Here, you'll
I love
manage
it.
a farm passed down to you by your father.
What is this, Stardew Valley?
Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops. Care for your friendly animals and help the land flourish.
She's so cute. Cow's so cute.
Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley.
It zooms in a little too much for my... I don't like it.
You might even meet your future partner and start a
Oh.
family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will
What happens? What happens when you get old and die? Is the game just over? That's actually real. That's actually a really interesting concept. If that is the case.
change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them.
Ooh, I get to indoctrinate my kid.
An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
Okay, but do you die if a certain amount of time passes? I need to know this. Do you die? Are you just like locked out? Is it you just locked out and you can like never play on that save file again? Is that what it's like? Explain this to me.
Story of Seasons, A
Doesn't
Wonderful
really
Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer
You could say it's
2023.
marvelous looking. Big thing, big thing. Splatoon. Please be Splatoon DLC. Even though it should be a little early for that, I don't care. If the DLC is good, I'm 100% buying Splatoon 3. If it's not, I still might. Oh, okay. The DLC will be good. Splatfest. Ooh.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed.
I've never heard of this.
Here's the
amazingly.
theme. What would
Gear,
you
grub,
bring
or
to
fun?
a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
You're asking this to gamers. The 23rd.
So many incredible possibilities.
Shut up.
Which
Shut
team will you join?
up. 3 colors is still surreal to me.
And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
I hate the word free
Be on the
update.
lookout for more info
You know you
in
can
the
just say
future.
update, right? No one's gonna. You can just say update. I don't know. I'm
So,
picky.
Squids, what did you think?
I'm still not sure if
What
I'm
would
surprised
you
it's
bring
Splatoon
to a
3.
deserted
It's like
island?
I'm past the point of saying it's Splatoon 2.5.
As for me, I've
It
already
is Splatoon
decided.
2.8.
I hope you'll all participate
It's
as
like
well.
it's more, but it's just I don't know if it's enough for me
Please
to buy.
take a look at this.
It better have some good DLC if I do buy it. Alright, this is probably... No, who am I kidding? They're gonna end with that one Zelda thing. Yeah. What does Square Enix do? Kingdom Hearts? This looks cool. It's not vibrant enough for me. Oh, I've heard about this game. Isn't this game, like, really
Introducing
good?
a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I like him. I love
I'm
Hikari.
going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces.
I love
just
her
like
too.
Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
I love him too.
who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
I'm not sure what to think about him.
Again, not this stench of blood.
The temptation to say something I shouldn't say about her.
Leave the hunting to me.
Anyway,
We'll
that
have
guy before
all
looked
the
boring,
tasty
but
meat
she
you
looks
want.
cute.
I need to rediscover who I am.
She seems interesting.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era.
You just take a guess at what I mean
Each
when I was
traveler's
saying
path action
something I
differs
shouldn't say.
between day and night.
I was going to make an extravagant way of calling her hot.
knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Power of friendship. That big round one is the moon. I love games with voice acting.
What
The game's
adventures
automatically
await
better if it
them
has voice
in
acting.
this
Fire
new
Emblem,
world?
Hat in Time. What other games have voice acting?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where
Oh.
will their journeys lead them
To play off.
and you?
So many games I want to play. Problem is that I'm not good at playing games.
Octopath Traveler
The exception
2
of Scott Pilgrim,
launches on
I've never
Nintendo
beaten a game
Switch
in under
February
several
24th,
months.
2023.
Scott Pilgrim, I beat that in 2 days recently. Making Smash Bros. moves
What you just saw
I'm
was
hyped.
Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes.
Looks interesting.
Let's see some more headlines.
Snap.
A magical home is waiting
Another
for you.
cartoony game. I like it.
Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
That's a fun game.
Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical
Just
spells
gonna
to
fall
grow
off that bridge.
crops. Face off against mischievous foes
Ooh, I didn't expect there to be combat.
and explore the enchanted realms of
Oh wow.
Azaria.
This isn't just another
Along the
farming
way,
game.
You'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this
What is this?
mesmerizing
Animal Crossing?
adventure even
Animal
more.
Crossing stole from Minecraft anyway.
As the seasons change, new
Just don't
spellbinding
check when the first
surprises can
Animal
be
Crossing released
unlocked
versus the
that'll
first
help you
Minecraft.
restore
There's only
Azaria
one
to its
Minecraft.
natural
Minecraft
splendor.
2? Minecraft 2? I mean, there's Dungeons and
Magic
Legends,
awaits
but
in Fae Farm.
that's a different
Launching
story.
exclusively on Nintendo
Oh, I
Switch,
can't wait for
spring
Legends.
2023.
I wonder if Legends is going to be mentioned here. Probably not.
It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th
That-
anniversary
out?
of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy
I don't know
iconic
what this
songs
game is.
like One Winged Angel,
Love
Torn
One
from the
Winged Angel.
Heavens,
I didn't pronounce that right.
Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs
How does
total.
Sora and Final Fantasy
Songs are
relate? Not Sora, like
categorized
Kingdom
by
Hearts
game,
and Final
so you can
Fantasy
play
have
each
some kind of
stage while
relation. Like, I was watching a
experiencing the
Final
series
Fantasy
through
video,
the music.
and Sephiroth is just this boss fight, and
In
Cloud is there
addition,
too. And I'm
2
like, I thought
players
Cloud was
locally
Kingdom
can
Hearts, and
complete
that Sora
stages
was...
in pair style, while up to
No,
4
Cloud
players
is
can
Final
battle to
Fantasy,
the
and Sora's
beat in
Kingdom Hearts.
online
Are they like in
multi-battle.
the same universe or
Theater
something?
Rhythm Final Bow Line
Explain
begins
the
in
connection between
Symphony
Kingdom
on the
Hearts
Nintendo Switch system
and Final
February
Fantasy.
16th,
Please, I don't get
2023.
it.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. After the game's
Nintendo
launch,
eShop?
paid DLC songs from the Saga series.
No way. I thought it'd be on the
Gear
Xbox
series.
store. Nier? Isn't that the one with 2B?
Octopath Traveler.
Is this just all Square
Live
Enix
Alive
games?
and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs.
Who are you? Overlord guy?
Editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available.
Okay.
A cosmic adventure is just around the corner.
Ah, I can't wait for Mario Rabbids. There's so many
Blast
games
off
that I'm like iffy. I'm like, do I want to buy? Is it worth the money? I am buying Mario Rabbids the second it comes out. Screw saving money. Screw the fact that I spent like $500 in 1 month a couple months ago. Screw that. I'm buying Mario and Rabbids. I'm gonna love it.
Adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
Oh.
Let's dive into exploration.
Oh.
Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds.
Looks so
each
good.
one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins.
It looks so good.
Unlock hidden paths. And help out the locals with their troubles.
DJ Cheap Tuna. What? Oh my god. What?
At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during
Ooh.
battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up
God.
to 30 different Sparks, each with their
30.
own special powers and skills.
Starving.
They can help spark a decisive victory.
That's a whoa, they're that powerful.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to
Oh.
the darkness? Mario Plus
Oh my
Rabbids
God.
Sparks
Are they gonna
of
mention
Hope
the
launches on
Rayman DLC? I'm
Nintendo
so
Switch
hyped for that
October
Rayman
20th.
DLC.
Pre-orders are available now.
I
on
own
Nintendo
Rayman
eShop.
Legends Definitive
A
Edition.
gold
I just haven't
edition
played it
can
yet.
also be pre-ordered, containing
Duh.
the base game, weapon skins, and
Ooh.
a season pass. Restore
Pre-order the gold
peace
edition,
between
sounds like.
humans and
I was doing that
monsters.
anyway.
Rune Factory 3 returns on
I don't even
Nintendo
care.
Switch.
Go back to Mario and Rabbids.
Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters, among other relaxing activities.
Oh, we've already
You
got
can
Animal
also
Crossing. I don't care.
transform
That's a lie.
into a monster? Your
Yeah,
abilities
he's
in
on
battle
Animal
and
Crossing.
conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3
You don't need to
Special
specify
launches on
in-game.
Nintendo
You don't need to
Switch
remind me
next
that
year.
I'm not going to get an IRL wife. Is Rune Factory a big deal? What is this?
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
That was weird. Was that the game we were watching?
More Nintendo
Wait,
64
I think the
games
game
are
we were
on the
watching.
way.
I don't care.
Pilot Wings
Pilot
64,
Wings, yeah!
Mario Party,
Oh my gosh.
Mario Party 2,
That's Mario Kart.
Mario Party 3,
How many Mario parties can you add?
Pokemon Stadium,
We're adding a bunch. Pokemon cannot be transferred to these
Pokemon
games.
Stadium 2,
Okay.
1080 Snowboarding,
1080 snowboarding! Let's go!
Excite Bike 64.
Excite Bike. I know that
These
one.
games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo
Why
64
do you
games
announce this
and
so
enjoy
early
many
on?
more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion
No.
pack membership.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Is this that Zelda? No, it's not. Yeah, it is Switch Online. I thought so. Is it Metroid? I don't know. I just see a Metroid picture in the top left. So I'm thinking Metroid. Music is good. What is this? Online play. What is GoldenEye? Why did they make a big deal out of this game I've never heard of? And then Mario Party is just casually mentioned.
Why not mix things up with these
I feel like
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
Party and
games?
Pokemon should be a bigger deal than this game I've never heard of.
Live your best
I'm
life
dumb.
on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this
Square Enix
immersive
game.
RPG. Perform over
Best in
100 types
Nintendo.
of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Daylight launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I think that's our first later today release. Usually we get more
A
of those.
malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet.
Just
for
have to throw in that
materials.
extra explosion.
Management
It's
sim
just like it's
game.
already bring boom, boom, just that little
Scour
extra
the planet
explosion.
for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these.
I thought you were just building
Planet's
a ship to get
creatures will
home.
attack, so keep them at bay.
Yeah, you invaded their
Launches
home
on Nintendo
and are
Switch
turning it into a
October
factory.
28th.
What are you, an American?
A young girl
I'm
named
sorry,
Lynn
but I'm not
visits
wrong.
an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure.
Ib.
She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one
You're blocking my
particular
view. Can you
piece
move?
draws her in.
I like that. That's funny.
Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib.
Oh, wow.
Launching on Nintendo Switch spring 2023.
This is messed up.
Mario Strikers!
Mario Strikers! Let's do
Great
this.
Players locally on one system can get gritty is getting a second free update.
I
Joining
use
the
the
roster
word
are
free.
Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy.
How many people even know who Pauline is?
Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month.
You gotta be more specific than this month.
The final summer
Do
begins.
I know what this game is?
とある予感がしたどこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が
I've
始ま
been
る
watching so much anime, though. I forgot how cute Japanese anime girl voices are. Not anime girls specifically. That's just like what genuine girls sound like in Japanese. I assume. It's just that I don't talk to women. I mean, I don't talk to Japanese people. Period.
Sprawling
I don't know
landscapes
people
set the
who
stage
live
for
in
your
Japan.
adventure.
It'd be weird if I did.
Freely explore this
I have
vast
no idea what
world
I'm saying
and
anymore.
forge
The
your
point
own
is the
path
voice is
in this
cute.
charming RPG.
Dolphin! Oh my god, this is fun.
11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various
I want to buy.
skills,
Like,
which can be
I
swapped
want to make
out
it clear. I
when
want to buy
needed.
like most of the games they show.
Teamwork is paramount after all.
Like, I want to buy most of them.
New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands.
さあ行くわよ
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system
What is that?
February
An
24th,
isekai title?
2023.
A Kingdom Hearts, not a Final Fantasy title. Seriously. Oh, we got it.
Wave 3 is
Yep,
on the
I
way.
figured this would happen. That's fair. Fair.
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
It's just weird to get
Merry
sneak
Mountain
peeks of
from Mario Kart Tour.
You. I'm sorry, I didn't like Tor. It's just weird to only get sneak peeks of 2 stages. That's just weird to me.
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Where's Waluigi Pinball? Probably already in the game. I didn't realize how big the coins in this
Wave
game are.
3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
I mean, they're big in
Booster
all
Course
Mario
Pass
games.
DLC for the Mario Kart 8
They're
Deluxe
really
game
big in that
launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional
So many
cost.
words.
The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
So many words.
How was that?
Oh, is it time?
Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh.
In the next free update, golf will be added.
Could've just put that in the game at the start. Wii Sports. They're like, guys, it's the one that people
Of course,
like.
you can play these
You're gonna like this game if we mention Wii Sports, right?
Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in
I
survival
don't actually hate Wii
golf.
Sports.
Those
I'm sure
with
it's
the
a good
most
game.
strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday.
Almost like you should have finished the game before you released it, because then stuff like this happens. It's like I would rather them push it back than release it rushed. I would much rather that, but I'd rather it have just been in the game from the start.
Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest.
Zelda guy.
Mr. Miyamoto.
Miyamoto?
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Yeah! Next spring, let's
Super
go!
Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both.
Any games?
Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
What?
It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series.
Pikmin?
This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it.
You give me Shigeru Miyamoto and he talks about
Bloom is a
Pikmin
smart
Bloom?
device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them,
But I
and
don't
plant
like the
flowers
outdoors.
together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the
Dude,
items they
I'm
found
not
that day.
I'm not gonna be a brat
And feed
about
them
not
nectar
having
to
an
increase their
Odyssey 2 or
petals.
something. But you can't give me
So, how many
Miyamoto and he
steps did
talks
we
about
take today?
Pikmin Bloom.
While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin.
This game looks funny
Pikmin
though.
are all around you. Let's
They are
take a
watching you. They are behind your shades. They are in your toilet, in your drawers, under your bed. They are watching you. They see everything.
quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
Jesus.
They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited.
That's cool.
I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I
Casual
occasionally
plug.
go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun.
That
It's
does
a
actually sound
very
interesting.
easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay,
Don't leave.
now to the main event.
Don't leave me.
Please take a look at this.
Okay, if it's Miyamoto introducing it, it might not be the Zelda thing. But it's probably the Zelda thing. They wouldn't release a big... They wouldn't announce a big Mario game and a new Zelda. Oh, no, wait, this is like... Oh, wait, this is also Pikmin. Oh, is it finally Pikmin 4? Wasn't Pikmin 4 announced like forever ago? I don't know specifics. Pikmin 4! Nice. I just think that's cool that it's finally got a release date and everything, because I think it was announced forever ago.
That's right.
Mario?
Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We
I'll
won't be
shut up.
showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Ooh, I like that.
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all
Dan Dory really says all of that?
looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you very
No,
much,
Mario
Mr.
game.
Miyamoto. Now,
I'm sure they're
let's
working
move
on
on to
one.
some more headlines.
Like, I think we can all agree that there is a very high chance Nintendo is currently working on the next Mario platformer. Whether it's New Super Mario Bros. Switch, or Odyssey 2, or something entirely new, Galaxy 3, who knows? I'm sure they're working on it now, and I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm going to let them take their time.
Take your dancing game
feel like I
to
should
the
know.
next level.
Oh, it's just dance. I was like, I thought she was like a DC character, or maybe I don't know. No, it's just Dance. I'm trying to say it's just Dance, but that sounds wrong, and I don't like it. Personalized recommendations. What is this, YouTube? So let me guess. It's Just Dance 2024, and it's for 2023, I mean, and it's releasing like next month before 2023. I don't get that about Just Dance games. They always release like a few months before their year. I think. 2023 edition. Available November of 2022. That's so weird. I guess for the holidays.
Can you survive the season of death?
Yeah, I make it through winter.
As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the
More
village of Lethe,
farming games by Square Enix.
the
I don't
season
actually know
of
if the
death
last one's by
quietus
Square Enix.
continuously returns, threatening to destroy all.
Gee, I thought it was a
the
farming
world
game.
and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation
Nothing's
RPG.
just a farming game anymore.
Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing
Farming game.
numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world.
Farming game.
After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo
You know,
eShop.
just your farm.
Save data
You're not
can
gonna
be
be saving the
transferred
world
to the
until the
full
full game
game
comes
once
out.
purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready.
Oh,
for
it's about
devilishly
time.
Good time.
It's about time. I've been waiting for Bayo.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day.
Wait, she
In the
died at
first
the end of
Bayonetta
Bayo
game,
2?
She clashed with angels to recover her lost
Dude,
memories.
spoilers! Spoilers, like actual
And in
spoilers.
the
Like, watch out for
second,
spoilers.
confronted demons to save her best friend.
I'll play Bayonetta
Now,
one of
in
these
this
days.
third installment,
I mean,
she'll
maybe I won't
fight to
because I'm
protect the
spoiled.
world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Every time I choose Homunculi, I think of Immonological Brotherhood. I just like to think that it invented
She's
the world.
gone
The
from
word.
fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their
Music.
past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising demon summoning.
Oh my gosh, I need to play Bayonetta.
Globe-trotting adventure awaits in
I need to play Bayonetta!
Launching on Nintendo
So many,
Switch
I literally
October
want to buy like
28th.
almost every game in this friggin'
Pre-orders
direct.
are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
I like that you specified
Dark
the official
fantasy
one.
mystery abounds from
There's
the
not gonna be a
creators
trailer
of
on the Chinese
Danganronpa.
knockoff channel. I mean, there will be, but that's not the one you want to watch.
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain.
Do you do farming?
Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis.
Is he a farmer?
Those
Looks like
who
a Danganronpa
investigate are
character.
called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
Half of you look like Danganronpa characters. I'm genuinely convinced this is a Danganronpa game. I gotta play Danganronpa.
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
He's
Dive into
adorable.
these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency. Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm
Her
tying the
name
crime
is
scene to the
Shinigami?
truth.
Shinigami? That's so boring.
A
Save the deep
mystery
for later,
labyrinth.
kick! I love her.
Overcome
I love
obstacles
her
and
so much.
manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets
That's so
of Master
cool.
Detective
I'm actually my
Yukai's
playlist.
Spring Code.
I know I
Launching
keep
first on the
saying
Nintendo
that.
Switch system, spring
I
2023.
know I keep saying that, but like, what if I actually played this one?
Enter the village.
Isn't
if
she
you
the Resident
dare.
Evil lady that everyone loves? Many words I could have used there.
The latest
That was lady.
installment in the Resident Evil series
Nothing I'm
is
not supposed to
coming to
say.
Nintendo Switch as a cloud version.
What does that even mean? Oh.
Ethan Winters
Kids
must
watching
face the
this.
horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on
I
Nintendo
read that his
Switch
village
October
Resident Evil
28th.
Cloud, and I think that was a
You can
reasonable way to
download
read
and
it.
try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch
Third-person
December
mode.
2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on
What does
Nintendo
that
Switch
mean?
this year.
I like how there's 2, 3, and Biohazard. Not 1. The Biohazard. 1, 2, and 3. That's so funny to me. Alright, we gotta be close to
It's
the...
an action-packed lineup of Nintendo
Gotta be
Switch
close
games.
to the big announcement.
Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your
What?
mission.
That's so funny.
Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way
Spending
onto
your
Nintendo
whole
Switch
life on it.
November 8th. Pre-orders
Wow.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Might have something to do with your life.
Experience the events leading
Wow.
up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
Oh my gosh.
Zack
There's so...
Bair's
How many
young
Final
and
Fantasies
ambitious
actually are
soldier
there?
operative
And how many of them
aspiring to
are
become
spin-offs
a
of Final
hero.
Fantasy VII?
Together with Sephiroth
Hi,
and
Daddy.
Cloud,
I mean
he
Sephiroth.
investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic
Sometimes they don't have the
arcade shoot 'em up
screen.
Radiant
They don't have, like,
Silvergun
the
is
screen
coming
where
to
it shows,
Nintendo
like,
Switch.
Nintendo
Fire different types
logos
of
at the
weapons
top,
to take down
and then a
waves of
picture of the,
enemies.
the logo in the actual
Defeat
game logo in the
multiple
middle,
enemies
and
of
then
the
the
same
release date at
color
the
for a
bottom.
chain
They don't
bonus.
have that screen on a couple of
Or
these, and
take
it's
down
weird.
differently colored ones for a secret bonus.
It's not much of a
Rack
secret.
up these bonuses
Told
for
me.
a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later
Not
today.
gonna lie, this is like trash.
Recruit a team
I'm
of
sorry,
shipwrecked heroes and
but it
make your
does.
way out of a derelict space station
Trash
in
was
this
definitely
roguelike
exaggerated.
game set in the endless universe. But it's
Big
not as
universe.
easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests
What
to
does
unlock new
procedurally
heroes,
generated
weapons,
mean?
station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt
3
to
is a
escape
really
their
weird
grim
number.
fate. Do
Usually it's
you
like
have
4.
what it takes?
Why is it
Endless
always
Dungeon
4?
launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
I guess because like there's 2 teams of 2 each.
The journey
know.
of world regeneration begins anew.
Yo,
Remaster of
it's
Tales
that
of
game.
Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverlight is controlled by shadowy forces called Desians. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat, the Zelos.
The main game looks like weird
and a
and kind it looks like
lumberjack
this.
who lost her
And then there's
emotions
this.
after an experiment.
That's so good.
Presea.
It's such a big
Other allies
contrast.
will also join the party. The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance.
2 worlds? That's a lot
Tales
of
of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
I saw Fall Guys. Another Square Enix. This is another farming game. Music. Another Square Enix game. How many Square Enix games are there? Lego Brick Tales. Yo, I heard about that. That looks kind of cool. Lego Brawler. Brawl is what I really want to get. Yeah, I gotta get that one too. Is it out yet? I think it's like free, and I like free stuff. It looks so silly. Fall Guys Season 2. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Oh my gosh. There was so much cool looking stuff there. You should focus on... No, wait, we're actually getting Kirby. Oh, no, wait, I know what this is. Yeah, I thought it was
Kirby's
like Kirby.
Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to
never mind.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I'm saying. I thought it was like Forgotten Land DLC.
One day,
But I
a
didn't think that
spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby
Magolor,
and his
I feel like I like
friends
Magolor.
set off on an adventure. In addition to Sword, Whip,
Oh my
and
gosh,
other
Kirby has
familiar
a
copy
sword
abilities,
ability?
the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut.
Ooh.
Blast foes from
I
a
like that.
distance, or punch them up close.
I like that a lot.
It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system.
I like that.
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's
No, I
also
will
a
play as
collection of
Indiana
sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby.
I like that.
All sub-games can be
That
played
was
with up to
cool.
4 players.
Kirby's back.
An adventure of
Are they
deluxe
gonna remove the
proportions
kiss in this
awaits.
game? It was so cute. And they just
Kirby's
removed it.
Return to Dreamland
I
Deluxe
really hope it's in
launches
this
on the
game.
Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright. Any
As part
moment
of
now.
Kirby's 30th
Yeah.
anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released.
What anniversary?
30th anniversary.
30th.
A
Happy birthday,
remake of
Kirby.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
One more. You make it
This
sound like
next
so.
trailer will be our last announcement.
Okay, yeah, no.
Please.
There's
take a
always
look.
the one more in the direct. I figured this be safe for last. But there's been no info on it since like what, 2019? 2020? Gosh, it's been a hot minute. Maybe 2018. Honestly, it might have been 2018. But let's do this. I might not even buy it, but like I might buy it. We'll see. Either way, it's hype. Okay. Is something gonna happen? This is just kind of boring. There we go. It's Link, Breath of the Wild 2. Isn't this like the first time they've had like a sequel to a Zelda game? Oh, it's good. Like it's always been something totally new every time, as far as I know. The music. Whoa. The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the... So no, it's not Breath of the Wild 2. It's still like a sequel though, right? Yeah, no. That's what a lot of... I think that's what a lot of Zelda games do. They are sequels to each other. They're just not framed as such. And this is one of the few games with an exact release date, which is pretty hype. That's it. wasn't I kind of expected more from that trailer. Guide, like nothing is known about Breath of the Wild 2, and it's insane. Well, it's like 5 minutes until my mom's gonna scream at me to go to bed. You already know my thoughts on the direct. You watched the video. I am hyped because Nintendo. For now, gamers, this has been Flame Game 7. Make sure to like and subscribe, and remember, kids, eat your green vegetables.